Welcome back. In a little over 36 hours' time, the West End will have a new star. Either Lee, Keith or Lewis will be crowned Joseph, and we'll get to wear their Technicolor Dreamcoat on stage for real.
Yeah, of course, it's the second time viewers get to choose a leading person, so to speak. Last year you chose somebody who was, until then, a humble telesales girl. Now everybody knows her as Connie Fisher, Maria in The Sound of Music.
So what advice does she have for the nervous three? We'll be speaking to the boys and Connie in just a moment. First, let's have a look at how they've done so far.
Jacob wanted to show the world he loved his son, to make it clear that Joseph was the best one. Jacob bought his color coat, a multi-color coat to wear. And when Joseph tried it on, he knew his sheepskin days were gone. Such a dazzling coat of many colors, how he loved his coat of many colors. I am handsome, I am smart, I am a walking work of art. Such a dazzling coat of many colors, how I love my coat of many colors. It was red and yellow, green and brown, scarlet and black and ochre and peach, ruby and olive and violet and foam, lilac and gold and chocolate and gold, cream and crimson and silver and rose, azure and lemon and russet and grey, and purple and white and pink and orange and blue.
And Connie and Lee and Lewis and Keith are all with us now. Good morning, lady and gents. First of all, you boys, how are you?
Excited.
It's going to
Yes.
be a big day Saturday, I think.
How's Nana Jean?
She's brilliant and top notch, I think.
And how was your birthday? Because you turned 18 at last.
I did, I'm an adult now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you all go out and celebrate or not?
Yes.
Didn't get a chance to
not
do that.
the usual nightclubbing scene.
No.
Connie, they seem horribly relaxed for the situation they're in.
I don't remember being this relaxed this time last year. I was really shattered because we've been to Salzburg, and I know the boys have been to Mallorca this week, so they must be really exhausted. But the adrenaline keeps you going to the final, and then you just give it your all. So,
So are you feeling tired, boys?
We
The
are very
adrenaline's
tired.
keeping us going, I think.
Yes.
Now, Keith, how does it work this Saturday? Just remind us.
This Saturday there'll be 3 of us, and then one person will leave after the main show, and it'll leave 2 people in the final for the result show.
And the thing is, Connie, of course, is that when you were in How Do You Solve a Problem Like Maria, you won, of course, we know that. But those who were runners-up have also gone on to forge a career for themselves. So whoever wins, the other 2 will still have a future.
absolutely. I mean, you've already established yourselves as huge stars already, so it just depends now who's the West End star in Joseph. And of course, you know, there'll be many opportunities with someone as thoughtful and generous as Andrew is with his boys. I mean, he'll just like. Any of you can do the job. It's just who the public want to see as Joseph.
We brought you on in something of a professional capacity this morning, Connie, because we'd like you to appraise these 3 and their performances
Okay.
so far, just a little bit. So we're going to play one in, have a quick look, and then you deliver your verdict. And who are we starting with? Let's start with Lee. OK.
The diner all day, working for her man. She brings home her pay for love, for love. She says we gotta hold on to what we got. It doesn't make a difference if we make it or not.
Obviously, you're going to say he's incredibly talented and really, really good. Putting that to one side, what is there short of perfection in that performance?
Well, I mean, I couldn't possibly comment because I'm a girl, so I see it in a different way. But I think I've always been a Lee Mead fan before he opened his mouth, because he went, you know, through the kind of same training that I went through, and he's been in the ensemble, and he's kind of come from the same background, so he wants a job. He just wants his chance as a leading man.
Chance in the spotlight, yeah.
Right. So he's truly wonderful.
He is,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Let's have a look at Keith.
I could love you, angel of my lifetime, answer to all answers I can find. Baby, I want you, come into my arms, let me feel the wonder of all of you.
was my favourite
It was
song.
one of my favourite performances from the show. I think it was brilliant, brilliant. And it's such a hard song to sing, and everyone says about Keith, you know, he's got a great voice, but I think he's an all-rounder too. Just, you know, as you know, sat on my couch just watching when I record it on Sundays.
He's got a certain vulnerability about him.
Yeah, which Joseph needs.
Which Joseph needs.
Absolutely.
So, yeah,
they're all perfect,
that's
Joseph. It's just really who you fancy, I suppose.
OK, let's see if we fancy Lewis.
Was in the spring, and spring became the summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along? Hands, touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you.
Well, the thing Lewis has got going is he's got the biblical hairstyle, hasn't he? Which helps.
Fantastic hair.
Yes.
Well, everyone knows how good-looking Lewis is, and he's been the Helena of the Josephs. He's been in the bottom so many times, and Andrew saved him. So Andrew obviously sees a fantastic talent in him, and he deserves to be saved because, you know, he proved last week he's got the acting ability as well as the voice and as well as the look. So they are all-rounders.
Lee, you've all been listening very closely to what Connie's been saying. What have you learnt from Connie's experience and from the Maria show?
I just think it's the instant fame thing. I think it's important to stay who you are, and I think because we have come from being nobody as such to straight into this big limelight, and it's important that you keep that in mind, I think. So.
And one big thing, Connie, the lesson you've learned is about stamina, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Because you've had a real challenge.
Yeah, Maria's been a massive sing. You know, he sings so many times. I'm not sure Joseph sings as often, but I think that, you know, with anything, you've just got to pace yourself and not give too much too soon. And it's a massive run. Who knows how long either of you will you know, be in it for. So just pace yourselves and enjoy it.
And we wish you all the very best of luck, particularly
you.
the one of you who wins. And give our regards to Nana Jean.
Oh, well.
Thanks a lot, boys. Connie, thank you very much.